All right. Well, welcome to our fourth general meetings, and remember to sign up if you haven't already, and if you want to, and make sure to sign in so that you can get your points for the RoboBits we're doing for the raffle we're going to be doing at the end of the year. All right. Oh, just kidding, Chase. You want to?
Yeah. So basically, BattleBots is we're fully in the modeling phase. Next Friday there will be a workshop to more of a lab time to actually build the thing. And if you guys need help with it, please come on by. Yes.
Oh, so that was one of the things that I was confused about. So were we supposed to request parts and we're going to receive like a generic thing, or are we all working on?
So we're all working on in teams of two our own bots, the ant weight specifically.
Okay, but they're all like going to be the same?
Not entirely. You're able to buy your own parts, but you want to keep it relatively inexpensive.
Okay.
Around, I believe, $100 or so.
Okay.
And of course, the chassis, it's free printed, so you can do whatever you want with that as long as it's a one spot.
Okay.
Yeah. And additionally, Zach has been working on the wiring systems to show that off, so we might actually get to see some of that this week too. So yeah.
How many teams are currently like being active?
I believe 4 or 5 right now.
Okay. It has to be in teams of 2, right?
It's more, well, you can do it yourself. It's just more we're splitting the roles into mechanical and electrical.
Okay.
So the mechanical side is just building the model and making sure everything moves basically. And electrical, you have to actually wire a harness, not a breadboard, an actual harness for the bot.
Yeah.
So it's a lot more hands-on for electrical engineers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's something. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So basically, yeah, the workshop is on at 2 on Friday, and I believe we're meeting in the same place, either Building 9, 333, or the computer lab in Building 9 on the 2nd floor. So yeah, hope to see you guys there.
All right, everyone, for SoccerBot update. This is again the team roster for the SoccerBot competition. And as I said, the team will get together, attending workshops, and just trying to follow the workshop series that we make, and you will be able to make your own SoccerBot, this standard one. And again, there's one person earlier asked about whether or not or how you find a teammate. So if your teammate hasn't replied on your Discord channel, you can just contact me, and then I can give the Discord information of your teammates so that you can start contacting them. And another update we have is that we already ordered the part, and it should arrive in early December. And then that is when we're gonna distribute the part to the teams. And actually the wheels and the motors already arrived at my house yesterday, but we still have to wait for the other components to arrive before distribute to you all. And again, one kit will be distributed to each team. So maybe that is something you can discuss with your team, like who keep the parts and who doing what. And our last update is that the 3D design class is finally here, and it's gonna be next week. And Boric, our president, will be helping with the workshop. And he's a mechanical engineer, and he has a lot of experience in solid work. And during that workshop, he will show you guys how to design the chassis that we have for our standard bot. And after the workshop, you guys will have the file, 3D design file, and your team, at least one person in your team have to go to the maker studio or some other place that have a 3D printer in order to print the actual chassis. And yeah, and then we haven't finalized the day and time for the workshop yet because we still are booking on physical lab location for the workshop. So it's gonna be TPA later on the SoccerBot Discord channel. So keep an eye out for that, and we will give you guys more update later. Okay. And then also, in order to see the SoccerBot general channel, you need to react to the SoccerBot roles within the project role channel in order to see the SoccerBot channel. So make sure you do that if you're part of SoccerBot.
Yeah, so for the 3D workshop that we'll be hosting next week, it's still tentative on like what date it will be and like if it will be online or in person or not. So keep an eye out for that. And also the goal of this 3D workshop is to kind of teach you the basics of SolidWorks, right? So how we have the design of the soccer bot right now, it will be like a little bit too high, so it won't even like hit the ball at all. So later on, I'm gonna like probably make some like baseline attachment for you, like to send that part out. And then on there, you could like edit it to make some kind of like a hook or something to attach to your soccer bot so that you could actually like hit the soccer ball with. Because the goal of this is to teach you SolidWorks and then have you actually like use it to kind of build something even like really small, like attachment for it.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so. Oh yeah, it's.
I do have one thing to add.
Yes.
About that. The Maker Studio is actually having a introduction to 3D printing tomorrow at 2:30 in the Maker Studio.
You want to say that a little bit louder?
Yes, essentially the Maker Studio is hosting a workshop using Fusion 360 to
The library is to the second floor.
yes. Yes, it's at 2:30 to 3:30 tomorrow. And they'll be using Fusion 360 to essentially get you used to 3D printing. So.
And just a super small update for Drobot, we almost have all the parts ready. So it'll be built sometime this month. And again, we're doing RoboBits. So make sure at the end, if you came late, you could sign in with the QR code. And if you haven't joined already, again, our membership dues are $25 to participate in the projects we're hosting. But again, you can always participate in the CPP Hyperloop workshops that we're collaborating with for completely free. And this is how you can contact us if you guys want to, or on Discord. And for this week, the CPP Hyperloop workshop that will be hosted is a MATLAB workshop. So if you want to learn how MATLAB works or what you can use it for, definitely attend that. And I highly recommend signing up really early right now for the workshop on November 18th. That's going to be the last lab workshop that we're going to be hosting with CPP Hyperloop. And I might be wrong, but I believe this might be kind of like a building your own RC car for that workshop. So if you're interested, definitely sign up. And that is it for this meeting. Any questions?
If I can't physically scan that thing, so I'm having issues. Is the QR code available somewhere else? Or
yeah, you could just type in the link that's under the QR code, and it'll lead you straight to the form.
I have a question.
Yeah.
The MATLAB workshop and all the other workshops, they're recorded and put on the Discord, right?
Yeah, they're recorded and they're generally put up on the Hyperloop's Discord.
Oh,
Yeah, so you can go in person if you want, but if you can't make it, all the workshops are always going to be recorded and posted on for viewing later on.
Oh, but they're on the hyperlink board, not this
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, if there's no other questions, then that is it for this meeting. Thank you for coming.